Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Kareem Mubarak. I hope you're all fit, healthy, and holding on. As you know, Allah has blessed us once again with Ramadan, Alhamdulillah. And the real question is not whether we fast or not, because obviously most of us, inshallah, will be fasting. The real question is, will this Ramadan will find you the same as you were, and who will we become by the time it leaves? Why don't we use this Ramadan to its fullest? Why don't we make this Ramadan the reason for our transformation? Let me share you my personal story. Before last Ramadan, I was lost, lazy, complaining about everything, overthinking every night. And honestly, there was no peace inside me. But slowly, by Allah's mercy, something changed. Allah gave me direction. I started fighting my laziness. I forced myself to focus on myself. But even then, I felt empty. So I realized trying to improve yourself only for dunya can leave you feeling empty. That's why we first need to be grateful for what we have and then focus on self-improvement. That's why I return to Salah 5 times a day. If I would miss one prayer, I would pray Qaza prayer, trying imperfectly to get back on track. And then Ramadan Kareem arrived. That Ramadan, I made a decision. This will not be an ordinary Ramadan. This will be a transformational Ramadan. I didn't make the Ramadan only about ibadah. I made a pledge to myself and to Allah that whatever I do, I would do with excellence and intensity. Not just more prayer, but more effort in everything. My routine was simple but effective. Fajr, push-ups before the college, jogging towards the bus station, reciting the Quran in the bus. Every moment mattered. Because working on yourself for Allah is also one of the best ibadah. And since that Ramadan, my life bloomed. I realized something deep. Problems don't disappear by overthinking at night. They disappear through action. One of my problems was sickness, so I used Ramadan to become stronger. I had zero stamina in cricket, so I started running and built endurance. I had never completed the Quran, but that Ramadan I almost did. I had a bad score in maths mock, but I did get better through practice. The biggest one of all was that I had no peace, but when I started reading Quran with translation, the peace slowly entered my heart. And the peace in the Tarawih prayer was on another level, bro. I still remember my father's words. He said, "You can keep peeling the onion, but nothing will come out from inside." And it is same with thinking to solve problems without taking action. Thinking alone won't solve anything. Action will, inshallah. As I became disciplined, my confidence skyrocketed. If you're struggling with lust, with overthinking, with inner battles, with restlessness, Ramadan is a weapon, man. Stay in motion, stay restrained, recite Quran, let ibadah be your rest from hard work, focus on Allah, focus on yourself. Become the person that Allah wanted you to be. This Ramadan is your opportunity to show Allah your love by putting effort into the amanas He gave you, your body, your soul, your mind, everything. And Allah did not create us to crawl like ants. He created us to fly like eagles. Today our ummah is tired, lazy, lost, attached to dunya, waiting for change without changing themselves. They think only dua will be enough. But Allah Himself says in the Surah Al-Ra'd, Allah does not change the condition of mankind until they change what's within themselves. So promise me and I promise you that we will come out of this Ramadan stronger, wiser, more disciplined in Deen, serious about dunya, experts in both Deen and Dunya. Ramadan is not only about staying away from food, it's about staying away from laziness, comfort, lust, weak thoughts. As Gongin says, unshackle your mind and win the war within. And I'll add one more thing, unshackle your mind and soul. Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala also said, the strongest warrior is the one who conquers his own self. That is the real war, the war within. Win the war within this Ramadan and let this Ramadan be the gift to Allah and to ourselves. So always stay like that, the way I explained everything. This is not only about staying like that only for Ramadan, but staying like that for our whole life to get the highest ranks on Jannah. Okay then my friends, Allah Hafiz.